Hello everyone and welcome back to Anxious Beauty. This is part 2 of my eyeshadow palette collection. Let's get started. Alright guys, so this video is not sponsored anyway, it's just me and my opinions. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I suggest you guys go and do that so that you're all caught up. I'm just showing you guys my huge, gigantic eyeshadow palette collection. I have several, that's why I had to break this up into parts. So yeah, we're just gonna jump into it here. So we had the Ciate London here. I never know if I'm saying that right, so hopefully I am. If I'm not, please excuse me. This is the Velvet palette. I believe I got this from BoxyCharm. But look how pretty that is. This is a gorgeous palette on the inside. I should use this again, but the insert just fell out there. But look how gorgeous that is. A couple of mattes in there with a bunch of shimmers. Like, this is a very nice palette. It makes you feel fancy whenever I use it. But there you guys are on the camera. Hi. But yeah. Beautiful. Gorgeous. We love her. Next here, this is the Esmeralda 2 by Beauty Creations palette. Another BoxyCharm palette. This one kind of reminds me of like Christmas colors for some reason. Another one I haven't used in a long time. I should break this one out for like around Christmas time. That is gorgeous. This is one I haven't seen in a long time. And that sounds so sad, but this is the BH Cosmetics Love Signs Zodiac eyeshadow palette. And this also has like a highlighter in there. But it is on the big side, but it's still nice. Insert there, but look how gorgeous this is. All shimmer palette with the highlight there in the middle. Beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Mattes are on the inside too. So there is mattes and shimmers in here. Beautiful. Make some room here. This is the Star Wars The Mandalorian by ColourPop palette. I guess it's called The Mandalorian The Child palette. Such a pretty palette, and it's nice and like it's not huge either, so you could take it with you whenever you're on the go. Another BH Cosmetics. This is the Trendy in Tokyo palette. This is one of those for like definitely brighter color, or this is definitely one of those brighter color eyeshadow palettes. But look at that. Hello Neon. The colors in here are very vibrant too, like they really pop out. This is, I haven't used this in so long. This is the Morphe X James Charles, the mini artistry palette. That's what it looks like. Like I said, I don't follow James Charles either. I just like the eyeshadow palette because of all the colors. Like one of each color, man, which is awesome. And then the only thing that stinks is like the shade names are on like the shade protector there, but that's alright. There, I have some more room. So this next one, I had seen like a bunch of reviews and I had to get it because I like fell in love with it. This is the Morphe Lisa Frank eyeshadow palette. Had a lot of Lisa Frank like binders and notebooks, pencils growing up. Because I was in that era, man. Like that was peak Lisa Frank period when I was in school. I believe like elementary school. Like I'm really showing my age. But I like this because it opens up like a binder. And she heard the public and she was like, yes, we're making a palette. Well, not her herself, but Morphe. You know what I mean? Look at all those pretty colors. It is gorgeous. Couple shimmers in there, but mostly mattes. But I'm in love with this palette so much. They had like a whole collection and I just wanted the palette mainly, just for a lot of it's nostalgia value, but just because you guys know I have a thing for eyeshadow palettes. Like I even kept the bubble wrap that came in originally. Like I literally went into the store, I believe it was Ulta, and I walked into this section and I seen this, picked it up, and I'm like, yep, we're done. We can go now. Another BH Cosmetics. This is Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. This palette has had some love. Another colorful palette. Like I said, this palette has had some love. All shimmer. It is dirty. I need to clean that off because it's been used so much. But yeah, she is well loved. Definitely one of my favorites too. This is the Makeup Revolution London Ultra Eyeshadows. This is Mermaids Forever palette. I don't have the packaging. I think I ended up throwing it away for some reason, but here's this one. This is, oh, it's got a few mattes in there. I thought it was like shimmers, but there's a few mattes in there. It's pretty too. Gorgeous. This one's been well loved too. Like not all like the colors have been touched, but the ones I've used are well loved. Like also look at that huge mirror in there. Another Morphe here. We have two Morphes coming up, or this one and another Morphe coming up. This is the Morphe, oh, Talkin' Flirty palette. I threw away the packaging of this too for some reason. Another one I haven't used in like a hot minute. But beautiful. I don't know why, but this one, like for some reason, gives me like date night vibes for some reason. Like maybe it's just a name. But the colors in there just kind of remind me of like going out date night for some odd reason. This is the Morphe Day Slayer palette. If I can get the packaging open. There we go. Classic Morphe packaging here. Here's a neutral one, guys. I told you I have some neutral ones with a little bit of oranges in there. Like, I need to do a video of like bringing back old school palettes that I haven't used in a long time. I wouldn't say old school, but like old palettes that I haven't used in a long time and like use them, if that makes sense. This is the Sailor Moon X Colourpop eyeshadow palette. I am a big fan of Sailor Moon. I watched her growing up and I still love her today. So when I seen that they were coming out with this palette, I like was over the moon, ecstatic. Look at that. Like, if you guys haven't, like, and you're interested, go check out Sailor Moon. It's an anime for anybody who's into that. It is like a magical girl type anime, I guess. I just love the packaging of that. They had like a whole collection too that I did not get, but maybe someday. Look how pretty that is. And then I seen that not that long ago they came out with another Sailor Moon collection with like the Scouts. But yeah, I just love her so much. But my husband got this one for me because he knows how much I like it. Definitely in my top palettes that I would for sure like keep. If I had to like get rid of a bunch of them, I'd be like, no. Like, this is one of the ones that would be staying for sure. This is I Heart Revolution Toffee Hazelnut eyeshadow palette. It's like one of their like chocolate bar palettes. Little ASMR for you guys. These things are just falling out on me today. But look how pretty that is. Like, that is like fall. It reminds me of like fall colors. Come on, camera, focus. I'm going to take it down real quick and then I'm going to put it back up. There it goes. Beautiful. It reminds me of like for this time of year too. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, I haven't used this a whole bunch. I need to use this more. I say that about all my palette, or I'm saying that about all my palettes today. The last two palettes I'm going to show you guys today. This is the Ofra Mini Mix palette, Good to Go palette, and it's got like one highlighter in the middle, but it's like 4 highlighters in one, if that makes sense. This is a BoxyCharm palette, I believe. But look how pretty that is. Using this one makes me feel fancy too. I have the covering on it, but there we go. See what I mean by like the 4 highlights in one? Beautiful, and that highlight is like beaming. Like, I'll just show you this top pink one up here, just as an idea for you guys, but look at that. And then, you guys see that? Gorgeous. Like, that highlighter is legit. Another one of my favorite things about makeup is highlighting. You guys know I love it, and I love a beaming highlighter. Last palette for today. This is the ColourPop Fade into Hue palette. Back of that's kind of dirty a little bit. But, so that looks like, I love the kind of like, oh, what do you want to call that? Like ombre kind of faded look. Of different colors. And another colorful palette, of course. Look how pretty she is, though. I love using this palette so much. There's a bunch, like just chunk. There's a chunk just missing out of that purple one on the inside. I think I did a certain look with that required a lot of purple. But anyway, so this has a mix of matte, shimmers, and also pressed glitters in there, and they are just gorgeous. Like, this is a nice, very pigmented highlighter, palette. I just took a little bit off this one right here, kind of that reddish pink one, called Azler? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Bam. A little bit of shimmer in there. Check her out. She's here to work. Yas. Alright guys, so that is for part 2. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It does help me out a lot, and as always, I appreciate it. Also guys, if you want to see more of me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button by hitting the little bell over there in the corner to see future uploads from me. We love to have you here. We have fun here. Also, I apologize for my chair. It likes to squeak a lot. It is not me, I promise. It is my squeaky chair. But anyways guys, also thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and just watching my videos. It means a lot to me as well. I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the day, and I will see you guys soon with a new video, and stay tuned for part 3 of this eyeshadow palette collection series. Bye guys.